Hi, I'm starting to work on a new presentation and it's about eating healthy on a budget. And I wanted to share some cool things I've found already, which I'm finding extremely interesting. I'm thinking we should probably look at when we're talking about healthy food versus being expensive versus unhealthy food being cheap. First, thinking about what is our goal in eating. Are we trying to eat the most calories we can for as little money as possible? Looking at cost per calorie, are we looking at cost per nutritional value? Because therein lies the big difference in whether a food is truly cheap or expensive, in my opinion. Just looking at it from that different lens, it's it's based on, what is your purpose for eating? Are you eating just to fill your stomach, fill your pantry, or are you eating to provide the highest nutritional value for your body and for your family? And I know there are people out there that definitely are living in very tight constraints money-wise, so some of this is not, it's hard to find a good option, for healthy food. On a really tight budget. And as I'm digging into more research, I'm definitely going to try to find some more resources and answers on that for people. Um, but what is also interesting to me is another reason that unhealthy food is so cheap is partly, unfortunately, like politically based. Our government subsidizes corn, soybeans, wheat, dairy, and meat. So you don't see any subsidies for fruits and vegetables, like greens and the colorful fruits and vegetables, I should say. There aren't subsidies for that. So yes, um, when those certain products are subsidized, they become cheaper ingredients. So they can become cheap fillers for a lot of the junk food that we have now. And fruits and vegetables by comparison do look a lot more expensive. So that unfortunately is something I definitely, as I become more knowledgeable about health and nutrition, I'm definitely becoming a food advocate. So, I encourage you, if you have the means to, become a food advocate as well. If consumers stand up and say, we think healthy food, fruits and vegetables should be just as affordable, the subsidies are not really fair. They don't really give equal grounding for all the food that is important for us. Sorry, my phone is ringing. I was going to try to turn it off. Okay. Um, so with that in mind, I also, I'm not going to go too far into this because I'm just beginning my research, but I would like you to keep in mind when you're looking at your food budget, thinking of healthy food as an investment in your future, an investment in your health, an investment in your quality of life, because we truly are what we eat. I mean, really, our body is just food. So junk in, junk out. That's kind of the basis. So I would challenge you to, keep that in mind. When I know when my family started going to the grocery store and we started spending a lot more money on food because we were buying more quality products, it was a little bit difficult to look at the food bill. But always, I'm always keeping in mind that if I treat my body well now and I nourish my body with good food now, I'm so much less likely to have illnesses down the road, have chronic illnesses, so much diabetes, heart disease. So many things are very lifestyle related and very much related to what we eat. So quality is why uh, healthy food appears to be more expensive than unhealthy food. So just wanted to share that because I'm really interested in what I'm working on right now, and hopefully once I get this presentation all up and running, I hope to present it locally like I did for my other couple, and then also post on Facebook as well. So hopefully you'll be interested in that presentation. If you have any other resources you think I should look at related to cost of healthy food versus cheap food, please share them. I would love to look at any any information involving this topic so I can have the most well-rounded and thorough informative presentation I can. So thanks for listening. Goodbye.